In February 2021, 4.5 million Texas homes lost power. Some families were without electricity for days in freezing temperatures, and since then, the grid has failed again. If you live in Houston, you already know power outages are not rare. The real question is not if the power will go out. It is what happens when it does. That is where a home battery backup system comes in. A battery backup is designed to keep your most important appliances and devices running when the grid goes down. Depending on the size of the system, it can power your entire house. The system has three main parts: the battery, the inverter, and the automatic transfer switch. The battery stores the energy. The inverter converts that stored energy into electricity your home can use. And the automatic transfer switch? When the grid goes down, the transfer switch disconnects your home from the utility line and switches it over to battery power. This happens in under 20 milliseconds. For comparison, a blink takes about 150 milliseconds, so you do not even notice the switch. Your refrigerator keeps running, your Wi-Fi stays on, your computer does not shut down. A CPAP machine or other essential device does not skip a beat. When grid power comes back, the system reconnects automatically and starts recharging. There is nothing to turn on, no fuel to check, and no generator to start. That is one of the biggest differences between a battery backup system and a traditional standby generator. A generator usually takes 10 to 30 seconds to start after an outage. During that time, your home is still without power. That may not sound like much, but it can be enough for a computer to shut down, a medical device to alarm, or important equipment to stop working. A battery backup switches instantly. Generators are also noisy, at around 65 to 75 decibels, which can feel like having a lawnmower running near your home for hours. A battery system is silent. Generators also require fuel, oil changes, maintenance, and regular servicing. A battery system does not produce exhaust, does not need fuel, and operates quietly. That said, generators can keep running as long as fuel is available. Battery backup systems have a limited runtime, and that runtime depends on two things: the size of the battery and how much power your home is using. The two most important numbers are inverter output and battery capacity. Inverter output, measured in kilowatts, determines what the system can run at the same time. Battery capacity, measured in kilowatt hours, determines how long the system can run. For example, a refrigerator may use around 150 watts. A Wi-Fi router and modem may use 30 to 40 watts. LED lights may use around 100 watts. Phone and laptop charging may use 100 to 150 watts. A CPAP machine may use 30 to 60 watts. Air conditioning is usually the biggest load in a Houston home. A free-ton central AC unit may use 3,000 to 5,000 watts while running. It can also require a much higher startup surge for a brief moment when it turns on. That means the inverter needs to be sized correctly if you want the battery system to support air conditioning. A smaller battery backup system may be enough for essentials like the refrigerator, Wi-Fi, lights, phone charging, and medical devices. A mid-size system can support more comfort loads and may run air conditioning during shorter outages. A larger system can support heavier home loads, including multiple AC zones depending on the setup. Runtime is based on how much power you use. For critical loads only, such as refrigerator, Wi-Fi, lights, phone charging, and a CPAP machine, a 9 kilowatt-hour system may provide up to 8 hours of backup. An 18 kilowatt-hour system may provide up to 16 hours. A 27 kilowatt-hour system may provide up to 24 hours. When you add air conditioning and other comfort appliances, runtime becomes shorter. A 9 kilowatt-hour system may provide up to 6 hours. An 18 kilowatt-hour system may provide up to 10 hours. For many Houston outages, which often last 1 to 4 hours, a smaller system may be enough to keep the essentials running. For longer outages, larger systems make more sense, especially if you want to keep air conditioning and other comfort loads available. Smart panels can also help stretch runtime by choosing which circuits use battery power and which ones stay off during an outage. This helps prioritize the things that matter most and avoid wasting energy. For Houston homeowners, the right system depends on the home, the electrical panel, the appliances, the AC setup, and how much backup power they want. That is why a site assessment is usually the best next step. A professional assessment can look at your panel, your home's energy needs, and your backup goals to recommend the right system size. For homeowners who want quiet, automatic, fuel-free backup power, a home battery backup system can be a strong alternative to a generator, especially for the outages Houston homes face most often.